Strange and Tony.
Maybe you should be the center.
All right then.
I know.
I have something for you.
Oh, a hot tip on a rent control department in Queens?
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off, like most things.
It sounds like you miss that sense of wonder.
A part of me does, I guess. But I can't really complain. These powers opened a lot of doors. Makes you wonder where I'd be if the Kree's psyche magnetron hadn't turned my imagination into reality. Would I still be in the Air Force? Or NASA? Or maybe something completely out of left field, like a social media influencer with a famous cat? What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one.
It's my fault. I didn't knock on wood before the sanctum fell.
Doctor Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to 1. What have you got for me, boss? Don't blink, we're gonna miss it. Protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I fail. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Until next time.
Damn it, we needed that sanctum.
Thanks, Hunter. This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Next job I take has got to be on a boat. International water.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Is that a superhero level task?
You are too weak for this fight. Move with me.
I've always wanted to try that.
Bad luck for you, friendo! I am really getting good at that.
Ow! Quit it!
You're almost here. Hold position.
Go ahead, try it.
Insert catchphrase here! Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me.
move like that once, centuries ago.
Believer in service.
Okay. Ow.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget you.
I'm on the reinforcing.
Everybody pumped up? Here we go.
Now that was something. Your mother abandons you. Feel my call.
Pretty colors.
You should have brought more help. Walk in the light. The advantage is mine.
Watch it. Aw, you guys are so horrible thinking you can beat us. How about this one?
I am impressed. Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
Mama said knock you out.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Hopefully they learned their lesson. We all know that's wishful thinking.
Hello, my sweet girl.
You know what they say? Two's company, three's a party that no one talks about the next morning.
Ready to fight some crime?
If he ever decides to rebuild, there's a great lot in his delay. Trust me.
Strange and Tony should start our boss headquarters support.
I'd love to.
Alright, if I must.
Let's do this. I think we've got something for everyone. Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. Ready for more?
New and improved.
Later. No pain, no gain. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. Peace.
Doctor Strange was shaking.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Always a pleasure.
Nothing like beating the crap out of each other.
On the bright side, Hunter. Still can't believe all these changes happening with Eddie. The Venom symbiote. Not sure if you know this, but I used to wear that thing. I mean, it was hard enough when it was just an alien, but now... I'm pretty sure that green fire would have really cooked the old spider keister.
Having that creature inside of your head must have been difficult.
You would think so, but to be honest, I didn't even know the suit was alive until the end. It's more like I felt urges, impulses.
To do what?
Use my power. Like, really use it. No holding back. But, end of the day, I was the one still in charge. Any decision I made during that time is 100% on me.
So you are defending the carnivorous alien monster that is trying to devour your brain.
You want to know the first real feelings I ever sensed from that thing? Fear. As soon as I tried to pull it off for good, it was pure terror at the thought of being alone. That doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I had not thought about it that way.
Why it chose to bond with a shifty reporter from the Metro section after that is beyond me.
I still cannot imagine you wearing the symbiote.
My design was a bit more classic than Eddie's or your mother's. All things aside, I look pretty cool in that thing. Been thinking about bringing it back. The design, not the cannibalistic alien symbiote.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum. Good. I was hoping for something to do. This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it down. We're ready to make a move. If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that. Take a bed. Thanks, Hunter.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
That helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs. We don't have much time. Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
I can do that.
even for Hydra.
Gonna get ya! Nice work. Let's settle. You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh. No retreat! No points for persistence.
Reinforcements inbound.
Your sacrifice will be
Keep it up.
You had your chance to escape. You're lucky to still be breathing.
better not see you out here again. What do you call a private who failed out of boot camp? A Hydra officer. You!
I am impressed.
Roger that.
I serve until the end.
Fight me! You're had your shot.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
The helicopter is preparing for takeoff. We still have some time. Make sure you don't ignore it.
cannot possibly match your strength.
Watch my back!
Now that was something.
Bad luck for you!
We've stopped the helicopter. Clean up the rest of these Hydra thugs.
Can't stop! Won't stop!
We will never forsake her.
Engaging fire! I'm gonna get you for that one!
Alright, that hurt a little.
Take them out!
Everything according to plan. You have earned this.
That's gonna leave a mark. It's about time!
Leave some for the rest of us. Walk in the light.
That's one of those homeopathic deals.
We're losing ground.
As ordered! That all you've got?
Don't give up. Take it easy on both of us, will you?
Behold the light's gift.
I'll get you next time. Help is at hand.
It's not over yet, but it will be if this keeps up. I've been waiting for this.
Midnight Suns. Assemble.
This has to be.
And we barely had time to practice.
Hunter.
Does the prophecy mention air conditioning? Bits are getting toasty.
Ready to fight some crime?
Why, hello, Hunter. Come along, Charlie. What is it, Charlie? Find something? Hello, my sweet girl. It belongs here. Almost as if it were meant to be here. A perfect fit. I think that works. Accepted. Fits right in. Maybe I should come back later. set has decided not to. The goddess disagrees. Clever. I wonder if there are more rings nearby. Cantankerous, these fairies. Autumn must not see it that way. Autumn reveals all. Thank you, my friends, wherever you are. Blessings of Hippus. He sees the path. Set must not be listening today. If it was here, Autumn would show me. Hippus does not seem good.
Hey.
Hunter, hello.
Is that meant to be an offering bowl on the altar?
Interesting magic, isn't it? Were you able to make it work?
Yes. It responded to my voice.
Excellent, my dear. You always exceed expectations. Try using different combinations of words and offerings. You never know what you might get.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Do without the sanctum. We better keep an eye on.
Here's a weird question. Do you, like, consider yourself to be a goth?
What is a goth?
It's a 20th century music and fashion subculture. Kinda hard to explain, but it's people who appreciate what others would see as dark or macabre.
Like people who enjoy horror novels and films and the sad, whiny music you and Magic listen to?
I feel called out. Figured since your mom is the mother of demons and all, you might, you know, identify with being goth too.
No. I wish to be my own person, separate from Mom.
I don't blame you. Not wanting to be like your parents is still a little goth, though.
Or is it a little like you?
Oh, you got me there, Hunter. I like the way I dress. I feel badass.
You should.
Plus, I think I'm stuck. Goth never dies.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds. Lilith.
We could go a few rounds.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. Do your thing.
What have you got for me, boss? Just give me a... How does this look? Brought me the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
have my undivided attention. Miss me out, anyway. It's fortunate that we haven't run it. Now this is magic. Until next time.
Doctor Strange will show us.
It's my fault. I didn't knock on wood before the sanctum fell. Don't you ever get tired?
Of what?
You know, being responsible for everything. Surprised your poor back hasn't broken yet with all that pressure.
It can be stressful, but it is part of the role we play as heroes.
I didn't know hero meant chump. No offense, but I'm not bending over backwards for free.
Everyone has their own reason to keep going.
Mine is cold hard cash, but that still doesn't change the fact that our job is harder than me at a katana store. Just hearing the word hero makes me want to walk into oncoming traffic.
It is not that bad.
Says the poster child of heroism. Haven't you ever fantasized about leaving it all behind?
You make it sound so alluring.
Because it is. You could just peace out and skip off into the sunset. Skipping is very manly, by the way. Cool way to go.
I cannot. I am needed here.
But you like the sound of it. What you're feeling is normal, Hunter. We've all thought about ghosting this lifestyle.
That is reassuring. Thank you.
Now, if you ever want to, elope, you know where to find me. Grrr. Call me! Apocalypse schmapocalypse. Am I right?
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum. Thanks, Hunter.
Bright side, Hunter. You didn't turn
are the best girl. You know that, right?
Getting reports from all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find anything?
Nothing that could still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not?
Morbius. Blade.
You've met? Gotta admit, I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it.
One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is this lab?
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
Wait, where? You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
I see you've located the doctor. I hope he's feeling cooperative.
I think we're all on the same page here. Common enemy, the greater good. Everyone gets it, right?
Of course.
We'll see.
So be it!
This won't take long. That's one hell of a move.
I've been waiting.
Okay, that was awesome.
think you got him.
I'll be sure to return the favor.
I think that's gonna leave a mark.
These things are hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that
That didn't stop you from feeding on them.
You know as well as I do, Blade. Your thirst, my hunger. We can only fight it for so long.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
Oh, you think I haven't tried to end this?
I think you don't mind that you failed.
Now let that be a lesson to you.
Let's do this!
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Time to bleed. Give the mother my regards in hell.
You're every bit as good as they say.
We serve until the end.
I guess they're not holding back.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Maybe you don't understand my path, Blade. I have surmounted one challenge after another just to reach this point.
I know what you've been trying to do since you turned, and it has nothing to do with stopping the thirst.
Where my blood fails me, I have no choice but to feed. That doesn't mean I can't change at all.
Hate to break up the moment, but we should probably deal with the bad guys, right? Take that! This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
Be my victim!
Good one!
Tracking movement.
that one. Get some. Your mother.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I doubt they were expecting such resistance.
All my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking...
Daywalker in a vial. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone. Along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Cannot allow them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary.
still in my prime.
Remember who started.
Stephanie trick.
It's the least I can do.
Thanks.
Hydra.
Goes around, comes around.
Lucky shot. More of them dropping in. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not, this is wrong.
The work Hydra has done with gamma injections was too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of guinea pigs? Sounds a little unethical.
The children, and you and your friends give them...
Big difference.
This one's for you!
Never seen that before.
Until the end.
Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
Our gamma hot.
My research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front lines in the process. I don't see the harm.
Heroes usually stand against human experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know, evil.
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But your word.
That's one hell of a move. I'll put this to good use. I'm on it.
Ooh, I like it!
Sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
or forsake her.
Hey, that hurt! Oh man, more Hydra incoming!
I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again.
As opposed to what?
Experiment. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later. Here we go again! You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. I think you got him.
Okay, that was awesome.
No further, abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
You surprised me earlier, and I do not like surprises. But any friend of Peter is a friend of mine.
I am relieved to hear it. You have a wonderful home and a great many resources. I look forward to making use of them.
How do you think you will help?
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Oh, of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
Well, I am all for pushing vampires. Off a cliff, if possible.
As long as they don't turn into bats and fly away, that could work.
Ah, I see you really are a vampire expert.
I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
I want to know a little more about you first.
Naturally. I am an open book.
I have heard you called a living vampire. What does that mean?
It means that unlike most vampires, I have a pulse.
How is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite literally a freak of nature.
Who were you before you became a vampire?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and experimented on my body using vampire bat DNA. I cured myself, but there were side effects.
You seem to know Blade and Spider-Man well. What is your impression of them?
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts. It took me a while to maintain control over my appetite. Spider-Man and Blade were the first two heroes I encountered, and they protected many innocent people from my wrath.
You mean they fought you?
Yes. But I am grateful because they encouraged me to become a better man. Though I wish Blade's approach hadn't been nearly so ferocious.
I would like to know more about your capabilities.
Like a traditional vampire, I possess enhanced strength, speed, and acute senses. An accelerated healing factor allows me to bounce back from otherwise mortal injuries. And while I cannot fly in the traditional sense, I have the psionic ability to glide over great distances.
Do you share other vampiric weaknesses?
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
Do you have to consume blood like any other vampire?
Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. But you do not need to worry. I keep my cravings in check these days, and only feed on those who prey on others.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Doc?
Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith as well.
So you have no reservations about letting him stay in the Abbey?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So, you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful. So, another vampire-ish teammate. Good thing I have a fang-proof turtleneck.
Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
Blade, are you actually comfortable with Morbius living here?
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
I am grateful to have another able warrior on our side.
You sound like Peter. Naive.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So Morbius is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical.
Anything else on your mind?
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Sunproof vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
So Blade trusts Morbius? A vampire? Huh.